right down on that table.
Why do now? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Commissioner Buller's had another obligation, and that's why I'm standing in his stead. First order of business is to review and approve the minutes of the previous meeting. Is there a motion?
Motion.
So moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Second. Carrie? Call for the vote, please, Karen.
Sorry.
That's all right, Chad.
Mr. North,
Yes.
Mr. Pisarcik,
Yes.
Mr. Bartley, Mr. Weaver,
Yes.
Motion carries. Looking for a motion to approve the jail report of January 2022. We moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Let's call the vote, please, Karen.
Mr. North,
Yes.
Mr. Pisarcik,
Yes.
Mr. Bartley, Mr. Weaver,
Yes.
Motion carries. Looking to entertain a motion for the prisoner transport report for January 2022. So moved. Is there a second?
Second. Give it to Chad.
Let's call the vote.
Get me on the board.
You're on, Chad.
Mr. North,
Yes.
Mr. Pisarcik,
Yes.
Mr. Bartley,
Yes.
Mr. Weaver,
Yes.
All right. Motion carries. Looking for a motion to approve the financial report for January 2022. Properly moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Second. All those, or correction, call the vote, please.
Mr. North,
Yes.
Mr. Pisarcik, Mr. Bartley, Mr. Weaver,
Yes.
Motion carries. May I have a motion that the intermediate punishment report for January 22 be accepted?
So.
Properly moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and second. Karen, would you call the vote?
Mr. North,
Yes.
Mr. Pisarcik,
Yes.
Mr. Bartley, Mr. Weaver,
Yes.
Motion carries. Looking to entertain a motion for restrictive intermediate punishment drug and alcohol program report for January 2022 be accepted as presented. Properly moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Second.
We have a second. Karen, would you call the vote?
Mr. North,
Yes.
Mr. Pisarcik,
Yeah.
Mr. Bartley, Mr. Weaver,
Yes.
Motion carries. Is there any old business to come before the jail board? Okay. Are there any questions from the media?
Chad,
Jack? Okay.
say something interesting and maybe we'll have a question about it, so.
Everything I see is interesting. Any new business come before the board?
We got training going on, about it. Last week we did pepper ball, this week in conjunction with the sheriff's department, we're doing a taser training.
Is that a refresher type training or a certification?
Certification for instructors. I believe it's yourself, right, Sam? Is it?
No, it'd be Sergeant Campbell.
Sergeant
Yeah,
Campbell.
Sergeant
Okay.
Campbell Greer.
So yeah, then he would be qualified as taser instructor. Same with Sergeant or Lieutenant Coke in the jail. And it's at no cost to the county due to we're hosting the training. Same as pepper ball last week. We were hosting the training for the no cost to the county. All it is we get our instructor certificates and we host it. It's open to all the counties in Pennsylvania, so it's, both of them were already filled up. The pepper ball was filled up and so is the taser class, or the taser class. So it's pepper ball. It is similar to a paintball gun. We use it in yard outdoor recreation. You put little OC balls, similar to paintball rounds inside the gun. So if you have an inmate attempting to escape or climb the fence, you can get above them, and the powder will actually come down on top of them and launch them to separate.
So that's not the taser that does that, that's something else?
No, that's the pepper ball training that we go
Okay.
through.
I didn't think that was, but I was confused.
So every officer, now with Lieutenant Cook being certified instructor, he can actually teach the rest of the facility how to properly use it, so we're all qualified to use
Is that need renewed from time to time?
2 years. Every 2 years, everybody has to be qualified on it, including myself.
Yeah. I'm paying bills.
what's the training that you guys were looking into to help with doing?
No, we've always had,
Oh.
we've always had this. So normally we would have to send somebody away to be certified as an instructor, which would cost anywhere from $400 to $600 to the county. With us hosting the training, it was free.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, same with the taser, same exact thing. They gave us 2 seats, so the sheriff's department got one and we got one. So.
Did you ever carry any kind of weapons? And there, I know you can carry guns, obviously.
At the jail?
Yeah,
No, we do not carry any weapons.
but do you carry those then?
Outdoor yard will have the pepper ball launcher. If there is an incident inside of the facility, obviously only people that are qualified for taser will be carrying the taser.
Okay.
And then also we go through our OC spray,
What's
which is
that?
pepper spray.
Oh, okay.
We're all trained and certified in the use of that. We don't carry it. The only time we get it out of the armory if there's ever an incident. Then we have to go and grab it and then come back on the floor and deal with whatever incident it is.
Cool.
Where,
Thanks.
where are you doing these trainings at?
At the facility.
Oh,
Anything else? Thanks for those details.
No problem, sir.
I'm sorry. Just one thing is, in the very near future, we should have all of our state sentenced inmates transported to SCI Smithfield to the state facility, so we should be caught up here in the very near future. So just let everybody know, it's been a hot topic, but at the very near future, we'll have our jail, all the state inmates should be transported to the proper facility here. So.
Does that time they spend in the county jail goes towards their sentence in
It
the
does,
state
yes.
penitentiary?
Yeah, once they're sentenced, yeah, the time's credit to it, so.
Are there many that are awaiting transport?
I have one van load right now, 8 altogether. So I have 8 males and then 1 female. I'm waiting on paperwork. So, like I said, the mail run should be here in the very near future. It's already scheduled, so we'll have them out here in the very near future.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, they've been trying to send them out, but the ups and downs of COVID has prevented that. So those particular inmates are in self-quarantine right now. I've been quarantining them for a while now, so just so they would be good to go. They will be cleared.
For us to get an inmate to the state prison right now, their policy, their rules is they have to have a negative swab test within 7 days of going. So the warden's done a great job working with us in the medical facility up there. So we've been able so far pretty much been good on it.
so was there kind of like such a backlog and why it became such an issue in the first place was mostly just because of COVID?
Yeah, I mean, these individuals, they could be tested on Monday and come back positive, they could be tested on Tuesday and come back negative. It's just back and forth the entire time. So, after speaking with a few people, the best course of action was to quarantine them. That way there's nothing hindering them. They're going to state, so.
Great. Any other new business? Well, thanks for that information. I'd like to point out that the next jail board meeting will be on April 26th at 12 p.m. in this room. If there is nothing else, is there a motion to adjourn? So moved and seconded. Karen, call the vote.
Mr. North,
Yes.
Mr. Pisarcik, Mr. Bartley,
Yes.
Mr. Weaver.
We're adjourned. Thank you.
Grab something out of that.
He's late. He's gonna do